teachers, thank you. We are just 2 weeks out from the first school bell ringing for many students in Central Arkansas, but several districts are finding themselves in a bit of a pickle, trying to fill a lot of vacancies with a limited amount of time left. Jessica Rank joins us live from Mayflower. And Jessica, the district there is experiencing shortages all across the board.
Yeah, Laura, I know we've been talking a lot about districts in Central Arkansas really struggling to get teachers inside these doors, but the district here in Mayflower says those vacancies are really all across the board, from bus drivers all the way down to substitutes. Books are shelved, hallways decorated. By the looks of it, Mayflower Elementary is just about ready for that first school bell.
You could have asked me that question a couple of weeks ago, and I would have been very overwhelmed.
Principal Candy Watts says she just filled her last teacher vacancy. Now her eyes turn to a new job search.
We always heard there was a shortage coming,
and the need is evident.
Once COVID hit, we lost a lot of people who are willing to come into the school, and we just haven't built that back up again.
Watts is heading into this next school year as she did the last, with few names under the substitute list.
This year, so far, we've only had one new substitute.
Add that to the 15 the district says they had last year. Staff in these hallways are preparing to pick up the slack.
We all work as a team here, so if it weren't me, it might have been the library media specialist, it could have been the art teacher.
This year, it's not just substitutes that are hard to come by.
You kind of have the nationwide Great Resignation, as it's been called.
Mayflower Superintendent Andy Chisholm says he's had a bus driver and IT professional quit just this week.
The later in the summer you get, the more difficult it is to fill those positions.
Leaders say they'll do their best to fill empty slots, but know with the clock ticking to expect the same.
By planning for the worst, then maybe we can have the best to experience.
Now, the superintendent tells me he's already making plans to really fill in those spots, driving some of the buses if they don't get anybody by the beginning of the year. Now, as far as substitutes go, school district making a big push to try and get those. You guys can see signs like this where it says now hiring for substitutes are all across the district. They will also be having an open meeting for everyone who's interested in becoming a substitute tomorrow, which is at the middle school just down the road. And we've posted all of that information on our website, KARK.com. Live in Mayflower, I'm Jessica Rank. Back to you.